Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, following our recent events, that a Dragons Dogma 2 is coming out. So, yeah, I think we are all gonna have to have like a exciting tingles in our bodies, waiting for the new sequel as it progresses. There's, from what I know, there's a huge leak of Dragons Dogma 2 from the cutscene. Though I myself have not known that, I just read the news. But this would be a good news for collectibles. I mean, like the people who like to collect stuffs and games, collectionists, would you call it? Yeah. So I'm quite happy about it since I've done the medallion series things, and that is pretty much the highlight of what I've been doing for the past a couple of years. Before the 3 years prior to this, then COVID started happening and I have to resume with my day dealings, and that's why I have to left the channel out in the open. But good news is I already finished Zelda gameplay, and yeah, that one also has its sequel coming up, Zelda 2. So I thank you for you guys who watch my new and latest videos. I know it's been a long time since I left you guys out in the open. Sometimes I do commentary, sometimes I don't, and this will be the second video that I do the commentary, and you guys just still stick with me. That's why I respect you guys so much. So thank you so much for sticking around and watch my videos. That I appreciate that a lot. So suffice to say, like, I think I made my official return to the channel. So this will be my second stuff videos that I would like to talk about, other than that first video about Kazuma Kiryu Yakuza video. So yeah, I just want to talk right now within this video is what I hope for Dragons Dogma 2 will be. There's not many changes that I wish to change within the combat system. I think that is absolutely awesome. Then they shouldn't change the combat system overall. I particularly like to involve in the Strider set. I think the Strider set is more of a ninja shinobi type of set. That's one of the most my preferable class to be assigned to ever, and I wish that they kept that in the new Dragons Dogma 2 game. That doesn't need to be changed. However, I do hope that they change that part where the environmental effects, such as maybe they could add in some wind changes, wind blowing, added into the challenge to fighting off the monsters. Climbing is a admirable aspect. The system of framework climbing is a part of a breath of fresh air in sort of gaming aspects of it. Yeah, but I wish they add more environmental values in it. The landscape's already beautiful, but maybe add in some weather effects, maybe some sickness because of the weather changes around. The bosses is okay, but the armor, I think the armor sets need to be more varieties. It's just too plain and solid, not many changes. Since the first game, it's I can't count on how many sets they have within the game. I wish that they could add in a lot of more customable variations to the sets of the armor. Just leave alone the combat system. It's totally awesome, it's terrific. It's just that I wish that they add in some of the items and the new stuff that we can use within the game, that's a collectionist, or our type of niche that we particularly like in, but we couldn't have that in the first game. So yeah, that's what I thought. It would be great to be adding the second game. And the lore, I think like the lore is okay. It tends to be repetitive during the first game, like you have to finish the game and then you fighting with yourself at the end of the game. So I wish that this second one would have a new landscape, new landmarks, and other than just like the first game's landmark. But I hope that they could add in the expansion pack, such as the downloadable contents. That would be awesome and terrific if they could add in the downloadable contents as well as the expansion things that can be added. So yeah, I just thought that they could add in like more of the new areas, like new missions, new quests, additional quests, because the first one is just too few of it. You know, it lacks the much of the additional missions that can be added. It has aspiration, it has potential, but I think they can add in more of a few game hours to be played. I just felt that the first game is too short of a plot lore that we can explore. I hope that it can have a more quest, like more additional side quests that we can do in our spare time, not just like go for the lore aspects of it. Maybe they could add in like a side character quest, maybe like I don't know particularly no new opinions about the pawn. I think that this pawn system is terrific. They shouldn't change the pawn system, but I do hope that they can add in new characters that, aside from the pawns, like that we can like have connections or lore to. You know, Hogwarts is coming up. I think like Hogwarts gameplay are terrific as well. I could see from the gameplay it was more towards the aspects of Dragon Age. Yeah, I almost spelled Dragons Dogma there, but Dragon Age is pretty good too. So I think I'm gonna have to make a gameplay about that. I just might do another gameplay run for Dragons Dogma before we continue Dragons Dogma 2. So if you guys stick around, you can watch my videos. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and yeah, that's pretty much it, my opinion about the upcoming Dragons Dogma 2. So yeah, waiting for you guys to respond. Give a like and subscribe if you guys haven't. So catch you guys later in my next gameplay video. Thank you so much for watching, and officially I can say I am back to the channel. Thanks guys for all the support. Yeah, I was quite a little bit surprised. I never thought you guys would watch me after so many years of that. Well, particularly I just do in 1 hour video. Yeah, so but that's it. Thank you so much, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. See ya.